Because I always arrive late. And then you barely start setting up.
I'll be honest with you. This time you arrived even later. Like an hour and a half. It's all good,
it's
you know?
It's fucking cold outside, dude.
What does the cold have to do with you being late? Because that could be a thing, that during the cold, people do arrive later.
Because it's fucking cold.
But what does the cold itself have to do with you being late?
That it's cold?
I know, but like, how does that correlate with lateness?
Because it's cold.
In my head, I could correlate it with lateness, but how do how would you justify it being cold? Like,
I don't want to get out of bed. I don't want to fucking get out of my house. It's fucking cold outside. Fuck this shit. Fuck everyone and everything.
Well,
that's how I correlate it.
I ain't gonna lie to you. That's a good correlation. If that's how you correlate it, and if that's how you think about it, that is a good way to think about it.
And I wish I had fucking gloves, bro. Cause it's fucking freezing outside.
Very freezing. Let me show you something.
My mama was telling me, she was like,
"Look at these.
These are nice.
Look at these bad boys. $35.
These are
boom,
nice, bro." Like I was walking out the door, and she was like, "Ponte tus How do you say this in Spanish, bro?"
You're really funny.
I was like, "Fuck! I hope I'll get him, bro."
You weren't gonna get me because I was trying to get all my friends with that.
You don't have friends. Damn. Nah, you know what's some funny shit, bro? So it was like 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning, or some shit like that, right? And I was like drunk or whatever, getting home, about to crash out, right? And there's this like really cute ass girl that I follow, and she posted, how do you say gloves in Spanish? So I respond guantes, right?
Yeah.
And she responded with guantes, dick in your mouth, and I was like, fuck, bro, like this is like one of my first interactions with you, and this is what's gonna happen. Fuck.
You fell right for a trap.
Yeah, that shit was hilarious.
I got Nick with it. He was upset. He was even telling his girlfriend, "How do you say it? How do you?" She said that you say it like this, and she said like, "You poor soul. You poor soul." All right, guys, thank you so much for coming back and listening to another episode of the Menso Mas Smart podcast. This episode is going to be a special episode because this episode is brought to you by
my bubble
Eddy
guts.
The bubble guts has to do with you for being here. Okay, we've been trying to make this podcast happen for a while, right?
Yeah.
Right. And this is what, episode 48, 49, episode 50.
Oh, it's a big one.
Episode 50. We're halfway to 100. Truthfully, if we were more consistent, we'd probably be on like episode 100 by now, if not more.
Yeah. It's your fault, not mine.
I'll take the blame. But, thank you guys so much for listening in. The Menso Mas Smart podcast. Appreciate it. And all you guys that keep telling your friends, family members about it, really, thank you so much. Don't tell your mom about it. She'll probably tell you why you're listening to this. So don't tell your mom about it.
Unless she's a MILF.
Well, if her beauty is not going to go with our way of thinking. If anything, she's going to be even more mad.
She'll laugh.
Because she's a MILF?
She'll just think we're funny, and it'll be good for us.
Because she's a MILF. Look, if she's a MILF, tell her about us. Let her know who we are. Let her know where we are. But yeah, guys, thank you so much. And if you are one of our family members that listen in, don't tell your mom and dad.
Yeah, that's.
I appreciate the mindset, but if you are a family member that listen in, don't tell your mom and dad, because Eddy goes on here and expresses his drug usage, and it's not mentally healthy if he goes home and they play a playback of him admitting that he does cocaine, acid, shrooms. You don't want to go that deep into it today?
No, bro. No.
You think it's actually going to happen?
That's funny because I'm on all of those right now.
It's funny because I had a talk with your mom about you being on the podcast talking about this stuff.
Shut the fuck up.
Just today, and she told me to sit down with you and have an intervention.
Bro, everyone starts walking in through the door, bro.
It's funny you say that. Yeah. But thank you guys so much for listening. I really do appreciate each and every single one of you. The more people you tell about this podcast and the more it grows, the more we're just going to keep wanting on doing. Hopefully, the goal is, let's say one day can you imagine if one day we just make a living off of this?
I can't imagine that because I don't think it's going to happen.
That's probably, it's not happening. You got to put it out there. Like, you probably, like, it's like the same thing where you probably thought you would never lose your virginity. Like, it's never going to happen. It's never going to happen. And then it happened.
I'm still a virgin, bro. Fuck.
It's that same type of mindset. Even if you feel like it's never gonna happen, it will
Speak it into
happen. You gotta,
existence.
you gotta speak it. But you also gotta do the work, you know.
Manifestation.
But thank you guys so much for listening. Hopefully, this episode. What is today? Today is Thursday. Might just say, no, I'm gonna drop it on Monday. It's gonna come out on Monday, as usual. I'm just gonna try to promote it.
People are gonna hear it on Monday.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop
it on Monday.
On Monday. So today's Monday for them. We're from the past. Today's Thursday for us.
So we're recording on Thursday.
Today is Thursday recording. Thursday. Today is Thursday. We're recording.
Red River Thursdays. Yeah, just kidding.
I think that's my first time when I saw people throw paper
instead of ones
to the bartenders, and I was like, we all broke in here?
The disrespect.
I thought I was the only broke one in here, but I'm really happy to be a part of this area.
This napkin throwing community.
Yeah.
You threw napkins too?
No, fuck no. Then the guy that threw the napkin, right? He had a big old smile on his face. He thought he looked like he felt like, it was actual ones.
He probably thought they were hundreds in his head, bro. He was like, it's going to be me one day.
Speak it into existence. So, guys, with that being said, we're going to get to the usual. Then we're going to get some topics. And I'm going to be honest with you. None of us have topics. I don't have topics, I'm sure.
You want to know something? Like, literally on the drive over here, bro, I'm like, because throughout the week, we talk about, okay, we're going to do the podcast this day, blah, 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 right? So I think to myself throughout the week, oh, I'm going to bring this up. I'm going to bring this up. And then on the drive over here, I was like, damn, I'm fucking blank. Like, what the fuck happened to all this shit?
That happens to me too. I have 3 notebooks full of notes for each episode. And each time the episode starts, I lose the notebook. I have one notebook there, one notebook over there, and someone over there. I lose track of which notebook I left the notes, and then I just don't read it back up. But again, guys, thanks so much for listening. And as usual, we're going to get started with our weekly updates, or since we last been here.
This is the first episode of the new year.
It is. And Happy New Year's, guys. If you made it to 2022.
I hope they did.
This year is just for you.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's already been kind of rough, if you ask me.
2022 has not already been rough.
Yeah.
We are on day 20 of 2022.
Bro, I have fucking diarrhea today, bro. It's a rough year.
But at least, okay, you have diarrhea because of choices.
I got food poisoning.
What did you eat?
I ate some fucking Korean food.
Mm.
I always eat Korean food.
You do. Explains a lot.
What do you mean?
Your eyes.
What are you trying to say?
What do you mean? You're trying to grab me in a racist joke. I'm not going to fall for that.
You are being racist.
I am. Unintentionally, but... So yeah, Eddie has diarrhea, and right now we're going to get into the diarrhea segment.
Yeah, fuck 2022.
There's going to be... the clip of this is going to be brown on top, brown on the bottom, and it's going to have a shitty story.
You know what?
By Eddie.
I put myself in that one. I dug my own grave right there.
But how did you get diarrhea? And has it been a while since you got in diarrhea?
Hell yeah, bro.
Like, how long? I haven't had diarrhea in like maybe 6 months. I would say.
Damn. No, I'd say like 3 months for me.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
And you got diarrhea again?
Yeah.
The choices.
It's because I've been eating healthy, bro, and then I stopped eating healthy, and I think that's what fucked me up.
Yeah. You should probably go back to eating healthy.
No, yeah. I already did. That's what I had for breakfast this morning.
What do you have for breakfast this morning?
I had oat milk and oatmeal.
And oatmeal.
And I made myself like a wannabe acai bowl.
I forgot the most important thing.
What? You forgot to press record. Did you really, bro?
No, but this is a different camera.
So what?
That's the camera captures all of us. So guys, it's gonna be another like 3 camera podcasts, which are difficult to edit, but a lot more worth it to edit because then I got a lot more diversity. So that one's recording from that, and then that one's recording to that, and then that one's just recording on its own. You'd imagine that I would try to get a job where it involves doing this type of stuff, right?
Nah, you kind of shit at it.
What are you talking about? 2022 has been bad for you. You're really negative.
I'm fucking angry,
Like,
bro.
since 2022 or 2022 started, especially since the weather started, Eddy has been so negative with his jokes even. Like, even with his jokes, put people down. It's not going to make you feel better. So far, it hasn't. Try being uplifting. Uplift people, right? We can retry. Hey, I should probably try doing this, and maybe for like a job or something, right?
No.
Damn. Okay. So you were saying about your story?
I forgot where I was, dude. Dude, I'm sorry. It's because this is actually vodka. It's not water. I'm kind of drunk right now.
I was at the thrift store, and then I found a flask, and the first thing that I thought was about you. I even grabbed it. I opened it. I was like, damn, you think Eddy would have a good time with this?
Was it a cool flask?
It looked really cool.
You should have got it from me, bro.
It was steel. It was nice, sturdy. It looked really cool.
And then?
I'm not going to enable you.
You're not enabling me.
I'm buying you a flask.
An empty one.
I'm buying you a flask.
It's empty, though.
It's enabling.
Dude, I already have flask at home.
It's like buying a crackhead clean needles.
Well, is a crackhead a functioning crackhead?
No.
Well, I'm a functioning alcoholic.
Well, I mean, you got diarrhea. I don't. So you're not that functioning right now.
Not right now.
No, you're not. So you were saying your diarrhea,
Korean
Korean food.
Yeah, no, dude. I went to. Okay, so I have this one coworker who's Korean, and we hung out for the first time outside of work. He took me to this Korean spot. We were there for like 4 hours, dude. 4 or 5 hours.
Do me a favor.
What?
Talk on that mic. Put that mic right up on you.
Like deep throat the mic?
No, don't deep throw it. And then just tilt it upwards a little bit from the tip. There you go. Boom. All right.
Yeah.
Even way better. All right. Go ahead.
Everything's better when you grab it from the tip.
I mean, we can talk about that too. I mean, I don't know why you want to get gay, but go ahead.
Whoa. 2022, bro.
You said everything's better when you grab him by the tip.
No, when you grab it.
No, you said him.
Replay it, bro. Replay it right now.
I am going to replay it.
Yeah, replay it.
It just replayed, and it literally said, grab him. Even if the voice sounded a little bit deeper, it still said, grab him by the tip. You still said that.
Grab it.
Every single time you say that, it says him. I'm telling you.
So, look, we were at this Korean spot, right? And so we were there for like 4 hours. And so this is the first time I hang out with him outside of fucking work. So he's like, I'm going to put you onto the Korean spots.
Right.
Dude, we went through like, I'm not even kidding. We probably went through like fucking, I know more than 10 bottles of soju, bro. And for those of you who don't know what soju is, it's traditionally like a Korean rice wine, but it's very high alcohol content. So you don't drink it like a beer because it's usually like 20% alcohol, at least the ones that we drink. So just, yeah, stronger than beer.
Tastes amazing. Tastes really good.
Yeah, but it's way stronger than beer. So imagine drinking 6 of those. It's like drinking, so there's 20% alcohol, right?
Right.
And beer's usually 5%.
Yeah. It'll get you.
So just do the math.
So you and your buddy went to go drink soju, and in the process, you ate some Korean food. And then in the process, here you are with the bubble guts.
Yeah, 2 days later, dude.
With the
3
brown
days later.
frown. You got the brown frown.
I do got the brown frown, bro. Literally, maybe halfway through this, bro, I'm going to have to ask you to pause it so I can go use the restroom.
I will.
Yeah,
I mean, I'll probably keep talking, though.
No, you should probably pause it now. I need a fart.
No, don't, please.
Well, let me go to the restroom, bro.
Don't fart, please. Are you being serious? Don't. This room is like, there's no windows in this room. This room is enclosed. If you fart, the podcast has to get like postponed. And the house fumigated. And but yeah, this guy's got the brown frown, which is crazy because I don't really get diarrhea that much. I feel like, thankfully, because I'm like,
we get it, bro. You're healthy, bro. You're a bodybuilder, bro. We get it, bro. You're a personal trainer, bro. We get it, bro. You're healthy, bro.
yeah, I think I'm like when I start eating stuff, I think about the repercussions I'm gonna get the next day because there's been so many times where I eat right, Then I'm at work and it's gotta go. So I'm in the bathroom and then I just don't want to deal with, which is another reason why I also quit my job, right? They were really micromanaging.
Yeah.
I hated it. And I worked from home too, which
Yeah.
was weird. I thought it was going to be laid back, even though it was. Because while I was at work, I actually watched Chang-Chi while I was at work. While I was talking to people, I had an AirPod in my ear. I had this big screen playing Chang-Chi. It was amazing. That was like, that right there is amazing. But it also made me really lazy. Really, really lazy with anything. I got really lazy.
Like in your personal and work life?
Yeah, I got really lazy. But then I quit. I had to make the jump. I decided to quit my okay paying job working from home. I don't say okay because I feel like, once you get used to a certain pay, you just want more. So at that point, it was an okay paying job. And then I just wanted more. So I decided, I need to quit because I'm also studying for something. I also want to keep being a personal trainer, do podcasts. And then I got this other part-time job offer that I wanted to take. And then I said, okay. And I haven't even gotten the part-time job that I told you about as a team lead somewhere. I just quit the job in hopes that they would call me, in hopes that they would answer or that they would like me in the interview. And yeah, everything worked out. And then once I quit the job, everything fell into place, which is amazing because now I'm going to have more free time. And that to me is, I'm going to have more free time, but I'm going to make more money.
You know what's crazy? While all this is happening,
somebody's dying.
Mercury's in Gatorade.
What the fuck did you just say?
I said Mercury's in Gatorade, bro.
What the fuck is that? What do you mean Mercury is in Gatorade?
Bro, Mercury's in retrograde, bro, and everything that's supposed to align is aligning.
You're so stupid. Mercury's in Gatorade.
Why is that so funny to you, bro?
Because when it came out, you caught yourself.
No, I did that on purpose.
Oh, did you?
Yes.
Damn.
The
It's
fuck?
not that funny anymore. You're so dumb, though.
laughing.
Yeah, but it slowly is going away because you killed it. All right. Mercury's in Gatorade. But is it really?
Yeah.
You follow that stuff?
No.
So how do you know it's in retrograde?
Well, I kind of follow it. Kind of.
And who told you that it was in retrograde? What girl's Instagram story did you see? Or who did you talk to that said, yeah, we're in retrograde? Whom?
It's actually a guy
Who was it?
on TikTok. He comes on my For You page a lot.
Really? And he explained to you what retrograde is and then all this and all that?
Yeah.
I believe in that stuff.
I believe in it to a certain extent.
Yeah. That's why I don't like going out on full moons.
For real?
Yeah. Because you know what happens on the full moons? The tides are bigger, the waves are more.
The lunatics come out.
Yeah, man. And then like if we're mostly water, right? If we're mostly water, right? I mean, of course, if you get like a cup of water and you put it outside, it's not gonna make any waves, right? Because it's a full moon, right? But if you look at the ocean, right? Boom, because of the amount of water that's there, it's colliding because it's a full moon, right?
Mm-hmm.
I feel the same way when you gather up a whole bunch of people in one area. That moon is going to start affecting everybody. It's going to make everybody a little bit more wild. But then, by yourselves, you're cool, right? And the moon is beautiful. But then you get in a group and that moon, that full moon is just going to do something to us that's going to make us a little bit more, not antsy, but just more like, I'm about it.
Like aggressive?
Aggressive or even a good time. It can go either way. But like, it'll make you just be like, oh, let's go drink? Go, let's go. Another shot? Let's go. Oh, that guy pushed you? Let's go. Stuff. It'll make you more like, I just want to release it.
Yeah, more open to anything.
Yeah. But you're like that all the time, though, which is weird to me.
There's a full moon in my head all the time.
There's a full moon in his head all the time. That was beautiful. You just came up with that?
Yeah, bro.
Damn.
That's deep.
That is deep. I'm gonna call this episode Full Moon.
Damn, that's hot.
Okay, don't be gay. But no, yeah, that's how I really feel. And then that's how my week went, or it has been so far, and I'm just excited. I'm actually like It feels good. It doesn't feel like, I like, oh, weight off my shoulders, but it just feels good now that I have more time on my hands to just do more stuff that I want to do. It feels amazing. And on the same day that I the same day that I quit my job at night, one of my old clients called me and said he wants me to train him and his son. That same day that I quit. And that same day, I also interviewed and got the job. And then 3 days later, I interviewed somewhere else as a part-time personal trainer and got the job.
So what rituals are you doing that I should follow?
It's really simple. And a lot of people probably need to be paying attention about this, right? The ritual that I'm doing is action.
That's hot.
Because that wasn't going to happen if I just stayed comfortable at my job. Because literally, this is like, to me, what I did for myself to make sure that, this is my relax zone. All this stuff right here. Boom. No matter what happens, I'm sitting down here. I'm relaxed and cool. So whenever I was working from home, I'm right here, watching a stream, watching video games, watching a podcast, watching a movie. And all I had to do was just be on that screen. But at the same time, they would go like 15 minutes where nobody calls in. So I don't do nothing for like 15 minutes, and that'll happen multiple times throughout the day. Really easy job, really easy sales, really easy commission that I made. But I wanted more. And the only reason why more is starting to happen is because I did action. Because without the action, the more was not going to happen. Because whenever I wanted that job, I did more to get it. But now I want more than the job. And then somehow I keep progressing and getting more because I do action. I just want more. You know what I mean? Don't you want more?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah. What do you want more of?
More love.
Okay.
I can't. Oh my God. What's wrong with you? You're fucking sad, bro. Nah, yeah, I mean, more of everything, bro. More vacations, more money, more fucking experiences.
The crazy thing is too, because I wanted more time, right? And then with more money, I feel like I can like travel more. Well, start to travel at least. And then so I asked this other job. I'm only gonna work there 3 days of the week. And then I asked them, and they were explaining to me their paid time off, and then they were explaining to me their vacation time. And they said you get unlimited vacation, but I've even been told to be kind of like wary when a company tells you that you get unlimited vacation, because a lot of times it could be bullshit. But the way that he explained to me, as long as you give like a week and a half of notice, right? You can take off for the whole week. You can take off for as long as you want, but just give a week and a half of notice. And then that's amazing. With a week and a half notice, I can take off as much time as I want.
Like 2 months? Oh, my bad.
No, of course not 2 months. At that point, I don't work for them at 2 months, I got to make money. But yeah, I mean, they didn't say a limit, but I'm just imagining, legit, like logically, like that's probably not going to work. And they say, yeah, you can take, but he specifically said, yeah, you can take like a week off if you want or more. Just give us a week and a half of notice.
But it's not paid, is it?
No, it's not paid. But it's amazing. Because you could, save up your money, go somewhere like multiple times throughout the year, travel without having to worry about, I'm on a point system, I might get fired. That right there just feels amazing. That right there just lets me feel like I'm not in a prison.
Yeah, you're right, bro. Point systems are ass, bro.
They are, because what if you just need a week of mental fucking just feeling better? It's not because if you want a mental day, take off with PTO. What, you think I'm gonna have a mental breakdown once a year? What do you think this is? This is life. And you'd imagine humans, but then again, the people that are giving those point systems are probably like the big bosses that...
Yeah, it's corporate, bro.
They don't have the point system. They take off whenever they want. They make it enough money. They can make enough money where they can just quit the next day and they'll be good for the rest of their life. And they're the ones making those point systems for the people that got to deal with the big stress, right? And which is stupid because it's not... I get why they do it, but at the same time, it's like... Then you feel like you're in a prison. I get a point, and then I can lose my job. That sucks. I want to travel, but I already used up my PTO. Anything else is points. I'm on the verge of losing my job. That's like stress added on top of stress already showing up to work. You know what I mean? And then it just sucks because it's a point system.
Yeah, bro. Thankfully, I've been blessed to like where the past corporate jobs that I've worked, the managers just like fuck with me, so they overlook a lot of stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I remember my last job, my points were like, so the most tardies I could get, I think was like 6. And then one day she pulled me aside and she's like, Eddie, you're at 4 tardies, but you're actually at 24. And I was like, what? She's like, yeah. And I was like, damn, bless your heart. But then, fuck that job. And then the job that I'm currently at, it's like the same situation, bro. Like, I'm at my limit, but they've been overlooking it for the longest.
Have you taken any time off? Just take it off. They'll give it to you. Like a whole week. You don't work. You don't do nothing.
Yeah.
You've done it?
Yeah.
Has it helped?
No.
Then you got other issues. It's probably not your job. Because if you take a week off from your job,
no, that's not my job.
And then during the week off, you still feel the same way. It's not your job. It's most likely something else.
It's not my job.
Yeah. Don't quit your job.
I'm not gonna quit it.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. Maybe, bro.
Yeah.
You quit yours.
And but I feel like way better.
Look at you.
No, but I feel way better.
Well, no. It's that one job.
At the fancy place?
Yeah. I just don't fuck with that place.
That's where you make most of your money.
I know, which really fucking sucks.
The money just, recuperates the bad feelings.
I was looking at my W-2s, bro, and I thought to myself, fuck, where the fuck is my money, bro? Like,
yeah, that's not the job's fault though.
No, that's not.
And you made amazing connections through that.
Oh
job.
yeah, 100%, bro. And then how the memories come up at the end of the year or whatever. Like half of them were like me doing bottle service, and I was like, oh, there goes my money. I gotta stop doing that.
You're an alcoholic, so
yeah, I gotta stop doing that.
Yeah, but you're like one of my favorite alcoholics that I like. Have you seen Shameless?
Yeah.
I think you're better than, you're like right there with Frank. But Frank also does like other drugs that push him like past alcoholism. He's a drug addict. Yeah. You're not a drug addict. You're just an alcoholic.
You want to know some funny shit too, bro? So the other day I saw one of my other homies that I hadn't seen in a while.
Right.
And I got really fucked up.
Right.
And then, so I have this bad habit of like, if I get too fucked up and I like start browning out or blacking out, the next morning I'll text whoever I was with like, hey.
Browning out?
Yeah.
What is that?
Where it's like spotty.
Okay.
And so the next morning I'll text the person I was with and I'll be like, hey, I was really fucked up last night. I was really drunk. I really don't remember anything. I'm sorry if I said anything, but thanks so much for like being there or whatever.
Right.
And dude, not 100%, but like 90% of the time, the people are like, I fuck with drunk Eddy. And I'm like, no. Like, you're feeding the fuel. Like, you're throwing fuel into it, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everyone's always like, I fuck with drunk Eddy. And I'm just like, fuck, what's wrong with sober Eddy?
Ain't nothing wrong with I personally like sober Eddy way more.
The thing is, drunk Eddy is more social. Less awkward.
I think it's the other way.
Nah.
Drunk Eddy is emotionally unstable.
Oh, 100%, bro.
But the people that don't know that are gonna be like, "Oh my god, you're so much fun when you're drunk." But then, like me that knows you is like, "No, that's just emotion. Like this motherfucker just wants to talk to everybody right now. Like he's not okay with the people he's with. That's not like I came with him and I haven't talked to him like only for like 2 conversations. After that, he just leaves."
But you know something I will say about drunk Eddy? Drunk Eddy has hella confidence and talks to bitches way out of his league. Not bitches, young women. Out of his league.
Young women out of his league.
Yeah.
Not bitches.
Not bitches. We respect
From
women.
the track record, they've been bitches.
They have been bitches.
The ones that you kept as keepers. Like keepers.
But you want to know something? The ones that I keep around, I usually meet them sober.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you usually get with them drunk.
Yeah.
They could be great friends. They're bitches. Bitches are like fun. But you decide to wife them up. You decide to bring you decide to lock it in. And here we are. They weren't bitches though. Nah. Men could be bitches too.
Are you calling me a bitch?
I didn't say that. I said men could be.
You calling me a bitch, bro?
I feel like you're just calling yourself one.
You know what's fucking funny, bro? Like my most recent experience. So I was at the bar that I work at, but I was like not working. I was just hanging out.
Right.
I go behind the bar to do something, right? And I'm already like feeling good. I'm not like super fucked up or anything, but I'm feeling good. And this girl, she walks up to the bar top or whatever, and I forgot like what she was asking for, but I went straight for it, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, "Are you single?" She was like, "Yeah." "Are you?" I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "What are you doing on Monday?" And she was like, "I don't have anything planned." I was like, "Well, let me take you on a date." And she was like, "Yeah, whatever." And then Sunday night, I got really fucked up, and Monday, I fucked up and didn't really like hit her up.
But you did that sober.
No, I did that like feeling good.
You weren't drunk.
I was drunk, but I wasn't like fucked up. I was feeling good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But what I liked about her is like literally, so I was like, "Hey, like, I'm sorry or whatever. I'd like to take you out like on this other day if you're like down for it."
Oh, so you bailed on her the first date?
Well, I didn't really bail on her because we never really like set anything in stone.
You did, yeah, you did.
Well, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, you did.
Well, yeah, I guess I bailed the first date.
Yeah.
And then she was like, "This is where I fucked up, yeah." Because she was like, she texted me back and was like, "I'm sorry, I'm not interested, but think so." And I was like, "Fuck." But I like that straightforwardness. You know what I mean?
You shouldn't.
So why not?
It's mean.
What do you mean?
She could have been like, fine, I'll try it out. You know, at least now she's forcing herself. But at least, she's not lonely.
Yeah.
She don't want to deal with bullshit.
She knows what she wants.
Which you kind of fucked up.
Yeah.
Because there's a girl that's like, I'm not dealing with
No.
this bullshit.
Nah, which is good for her. You know what I mean?
It is,
Good
because you
for
got a
her.
lot of bullshit.
Hey, bro.
You,
All right, we're not throwing
but then
out
again,
my laundry.
her niceness and her like ability to not want to deal with bullshit just came off immediately, right? Straightforward. She's like, cool, let's go. Oh, you bailed? Nah, if I'm not worth your time, then I'm not gonna deal with you.
Yeah.
That's it. Knocked you out of her life like that, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I
But-
wasn't really in her life.
No, but you were potentially going to be, and she had that mindset of potentially letting you in her life. You had a conversation, but then after that, it's like, boom, straightforward, out. Maybe that's just what you needed in a woman.
I know that's what I was thinking. I was like,
It was right there, but you're just not ready for somebody like that because even you yourself had the opportunity and just crashed.
it's because I was stupid hungover, bro.
Yeah.
Like stupid hungover.
Yeah, and she accepted the invitation. She liked the fact that you were straightforward.
Yeah.
She wasn't being a pussy. She wasn't being scared. She wasn't being intimidated. Straightforward. Yeah, cool. Let's do it. Right. She was probably all happy. A guy straightforward asked me out. A man finally. Right. And then
And then I bailed on her.
And then you bail on her, and then now she's probably at home like, damn, something wrong with me. I attract fuckboys or something. What's going on? Why did I just get bailed on a Monday?
On a Monday.
On a Monday, you bail on her on a Monday. Who has Monday off? Like, what's the coincidence? Like, oh shit, you got Monday off too? I got Monday off too. Boom, just like that, off of like 5-second conversation, booked it. But you gonna answer that?
Who is it?
Might be the president. Unknown number. Put it on speaker.
That's my friend that I got drunk with, the Korean guy.
Put it on speaker.
I don't know why he's calling me.
Put it on speaker. Be like, what's up? Or not. I don't mind it.
Hello?
Yo, Eddie.
You think guys can do it?
No.
Cool.
No.
This don't look cool, even though they're Jordan ones.
No, you can't, just not with that pose.
Yeah.
No.
This does not look cool.
That's a girl pose.
So you don't think that could become like so were purses?
What?
So were purses. Purses was a girl thing.
No, I'm saying that pose.
What's wrong with it?
It's a girly pose. You
I know. On purpose though.
okay,
I'm gonna
do it.
pose and I'll be like, new episode coming soon.
I do it.
Or then I'm gonna put like, what do you mean?
Do
I
it.
ain't scared. Back up.
do it then.
Sit down. Hold on. He thinks this is a girly pose. Hold on. I don't think they can see it. Can they see it? Zoom in on this. What's the editor's name? Juan. Zoom in on this. This is not a girly pose. I mean, it is, but that's the whole purpose of it.
Cause you're trying to be a girl.
No, I think
Are
it's
you
just
saying you're
funny.
gonna be transitioning.
No, it's funny. Like, you're scrolling and then you would never expect me to post some shit like this because this is like really feminine. You know me, right? I'm all about the machismo, right? Look at me. Look at me. Just look. But then, like if you were to take a picture of me and then this is what you see. You don't think that'd be cool?
I think you're ugly.
That's mean. I didn't even ask. I was talking about the pose down here. I didn't say my face.
Oh, my bad. I mean in a pretty way though. But you can't take
Pull it more.
Oh.
Extendo it to your face. Come on, more. Just be careful.
Yeah, no, I'm saying.
And then tilt it upwards at the end.
Is that better?
Yeah.
You can't take shit from me, bro. Shit is taking me today, bro. Shit has taken over me.
I'm just gonna put this hurts.
With the sad face and a broken heart, bro.
Yeah. Damn.
What a coincidence.
I'm
bro.
about to get strucken.
You better make a TikTok.
But what we're talking about like dealing with women that might be bitches at the wrong time. Because also their time, it's the wrong time.
Oh, I'm sorry. Take off that call.
I wasn't gonna keep that on. That call was not even funny.
Yeah, it's not funny at all. Okay.
You guys don't know this, but we took a call thinking it was to be funny, entertaining, and it wasn't.
At all.
And the guy that whoever he was talking to didn't catch the hint.
Yeah. He's stupid.
Straight down to business, that man. That's why he's gonna be a manager.
No, he is straight down to business. He be fucking bitches, bro.
Women. Why are you gonna call them bitches?
He be fucking whores.
You're gonna have a daughter one day, and another man like yourself is gonna explain your daughter how you're explaining these women.
As he should. Nah, that's fucked up, bro. I'm just kidding.
But like, truthfully, like these. No, like, okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. Your past girlfriends that you've had,
yeah,
cool. They're probably cool, but it's just probably wrong timing, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure they're.
I feel like it's always the wrong timing though.
It is.
Which
but at the same time, you just experience somebody that might have been like really good for you, just because off of the get go from the 5-second personalities that you felt off of her. That right there would have been good for you, but then also this could just be your realization that you're not ready.
It was a lesson, bro.
It was a lesson.
God's out here building my character and shit, bro.
And she doesn't even know that she just taught you a lesson.
She doesn't, bro.
She doesn't. But this might be the lesson that you actually, maybe I'm not ready for that too. Because when it's time to be consistent, you're not going to be consistent. You don't want to be consistent. Why?
I don't know.
I'm saying, why would you want to be?
I was about to say, is this a fucking therapy session now? Like, what's going on?
No, but like in general, like why would people like? It's so confusing. Why? At what point you as a person choose to be consistent? And I say person because you could be a man, you could be a woman. Well, when do you choose to be consistent with somebody? And why? When does it click?
That's a good question. I got this homie who literally, like, he's literally going through that. Like, exactly that.
Which is what?
So, like, he was with this girl for a very long time, right? They ended up breaking up. But he explained to me, like, dude, I really want to get back with her. Like, she's opened up about getting back together. Like, whatever, this and that, right?
Right.
And then I asked him, well, like, that's what you want, make it happen. He's like, nah, dude, but I like my freedom. I don't want to have to be consistently hitting her up and talking to her like that. I'm just like, well, then don't fucking do it.
If a relationship, if you ever, which is good advice that you gave him, if you ever get in a relationship and you feel like you kind of locked down,
that's not good. That's a bad sign. Yeah.
You should be in a relationship and still be free. Like, you should be in a relationship and not want to fuck other girls. You should be in a relationship and not to want to fuck other guys. But I'm going to be honest with you. If you treat a woman good, she's not going to fuck other guys.
But if you treat a woman bad,
she might fuck around.
You think so?
100%.
What's bad?
Mistreat her, don't communicate, push her off, lower her self-esteem. She's going to look for somebody to rise her self-esteem. But if you treat her... I really don't think, like, women have it in them to cheat. Like, they don't have it in them to want to cheat or to cheat. But once you lose them that first time, you lose them for good. Even if you try again, you just lose them. So they might try again, but it's like you don't have them like you used to. You never will. You'll try again, but they're just not there. And that's when they might cheat because you lost them the first time. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, like, you have a diamond, right? And you try to break that diamond down. Eventually, that diamond's going to crack, right? But then you try to put that diamond back together and here you have a beautiful diamond. But guess what? It still has that crack. So no matter what, that diamond's not going to be as beautiful towards you as it used to be. Seriously, think about that. Think about it. It just won't. And that to me is a woman. Men, hey, we'll come back. We'll probably come back better though. For real, like we'll cheat, but if we come back from cheating, we'll be so much better for you. A lot of men that choose to get married is because they already cheated so many times that they're like, all right,
It's time for me.
I keep coming back to you for a reason, and I keep only staying with you for a reason. We never break up. Maybe you caught me cheating. By the end of the day, you keep taking me back, and then you're so good to me. And then I think that at a certain point that it clicks, and it's like, all right, time to settle down. But I want to settle down with you, because you held it tight when shit wasn't tight with me. Men are like that. We can go around, fuck around, but we'll come back and probably love you even more than before.
Yeah.
Women, you will go around, fuck around. You will not love us like you love. Because now you know you got options. You probably got a better man that makes you feel better.
You just made me realize something, bro.
Which is what?
That you're right.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, bro. I'm thinking about it. Like, okay, like I've done some shitty shit in my past, but when I've done it, right after I do it, I'm like, oh no, I can't be doing this, bro. This isn't like I like this person too much. You know what I mean?
The person that you're with?
Yeah.
Man, I'm telling you, it happens. You come back, but then you're probably gonna cheat again. But you just know that you're doing that off of like instinct. You know, instinct. A woman, they don't have the instinct to cheat. You
It's
know what I mean?
like the whole like hormonal thing. You know what I mean? So like, okay, I don't know if you've heard of this, right? Have you heard of like I'm sure you have.
Of what?
Just hormonal attraction.
Like the smell?
It doesn't necessarily have to be smells, but yeah. So like,
Explain it.
okay, so for example, okay, a dude, right? Say, this is generic guy A, right?
Right.
So generic guy A is like just a regular straightforward guy. Doesn't really talk to girls. Doesn't get numbers. Takes like he just does his own thing. You know? But he faps all the time. Right. And then we got generic guy B who doesn't fap. Right. So something about his hormones being different because he doesn't fap. Right. Like gains attraction from females.
I believe that.
You know what I mean? It's like instinct. Like you said, it's instinct.
It is. Because that's mainly I feel is because also if you don't fap, right? If you don't fap, you just give off more sexual energy.
Because you're horny?
You don't necessarily have to be horny, but you just give off more of that sexual energy.
Yeah, also I feel like it's more confidence.
Yeah.
You know?
Maybe in your mannerisms, just the little slight ways that you talk to a woman, and they'll pick it up as you flirting. And then that's how you get laid. Not because you were being, like you're saying, like straight up like perverted going towards them like that, but it's just those little mannerisms of you just not fapping forever. Your like libido is really, really high, but they're just picking that up from you. And then that just turns into that. But if you're fapping and fapping and fapping, a girl comes around, you're not really gonna be like giving off those little sexual innuendos, like just those little spices of. You're gonna be like probably perverted, probably like, oh my god, here comes a girl, here comes. But you've been fapping all the time, it's like, you know, you're not gonna have that energy in you. You're just gonna have that pervertness from probably watching porn all the time, but you won't have that natural energy that they might pick up.
You know some funny shit happened to me the other day, bro.
What?
So like, I beat my meat, right?
Damn.
Yeah, I mean, I don't beat it consistently, but I was beating my meat, right?
Right.
I got done. I was like, all right, I'm good. I'm gonna take a nap, whatever. I go on TikTok real quick just to look through videos. Right. And like the second video was like, do you have a porn addiction? I was like, what the fuck? Like, why TikTok? Like,
hey. Was it really an ad for addicts?
No, it wasn't an ad.
It was just a guy making a joke?
No, it was like an actual like porn therapist or some shit.
Hey, damn.
I was like, what the? This one caught me off guard, bro. Yeah. Like, because it had literally been a while since I had fucking like beat my meat. And like this shit pulled up and I was like, what the fuck?
It's
And
crazy.
it's funny 'cause I was looking through the comment section, and all the comments were like people like, damn, this shit really caught me off guard. What the fuck? Or like, oh, I just got done. What the fuck? Like,
I have yet to come across one of those.
I thought that shit was fucking hilarious, bro.
That is hilarious.
Yeah.
You ever finish, right? And then when you finish, and then you go out to close your tabs, and then you find a tab that you forgot to watch. And you're like, damn, this one was way better.
Yeah.
Right? But you use like the tab that's like it's stuck between like 5 different tabs. Maybe it might be
Man,
tab
how many
3.
tabs do you open?
A shit ton. Right? But then it's like you close tab 1, you're done. Oh, time to close out the tabs, hide the evidence, right? And then here comes tab 3, and you're like, what?
Wait, why
Damn.
do you open separate tabs?
What do you mean? So you can watch different ones. Then when one is done, you keep going on to the next one. And
Oh, so you like set up your own queue?
no, you don't set up you set up a queue.
No, that's what I'm asking
You don't open up tabs.
Not really.
You just watch one full length and then you're done.
Nah, so usually it's like I watch one and then I go down where it says recommended and then
Why don't you just open up the tabs? That way you just watch all of them instead of like finish with one and now you're sitting around trying to find another one. You just move on straight to the next one.
So you look for all of them first and then
I'll lose my boner if I do the way you're doing it.
What the fuck? Well, my shit stays up. Like
Yeah, no, I'll lose interest in fapping so quick. I'd be like, if I do what you're doing, by the time I'm looking for a recommended, because I just finished watching that one, I was like, I'm scrolling. Oh, fuck this.
Fuck, it has happened to me where I'm just like,
then I'll just go play my game or something.
Which is good, cause
yeah, it is good. But at the same time, you got to open up those tabs, right?
this is free game, you guys.
You got to open up the tabs. But it has happened before when I'm closing them out, and then here comes tab number 3 that I forgot to watch, and that was the golden one. I just forgot about it because tab number 4 caught my attention, but I completely forgot about tab number 3. That's the one with the big booty Latina. That's the one. Ooh, that's the one. And then I just closed it out. So whatever disappointment I got from fapping, it multiplied because it's like I could have done.
So you don't just go again?
No. I'll move on with my day. The thing that sucks too, whenever the thing is too, I have a rule for myself. No, I mean, I'll have like sex, right, at night, but no fapping at night. I will not, at night, I won't do it, no matter what.
Why?
I'll stay up.
Really?
It wakes me up, yeah.
Really?
100% wakes me up. Gets my heart rate going, I get active.
You never just like knock out right after?
Maybe after sex, but during fapping, nah, too much work being done.
Too much work.
My heart rate goes do. It wakes me up. Adrenaline gets built up for no reason because it's not, I'm really not doing much, and then I'm like awake, and then it's happened before where I work the next day, but then I'll probably finish doing the nasty on my own, right, by like 10 p.m. But then I'll stay up to 2 in the morning just because I did that. I don't get good sleep either.
Oh, I feel that, bro.
When I fap and do that.
You
I'll
wait.
get amazing sleep if I have sex and then fall asleep. Knock out like a baby. But if I fap, go to sleep, I wake up. Like, I'll wake up throughout the sleep process. It's probably like my inner soul is just like, get me out of here. Get me out of here, right? Disgusted. I'm disgusted with, like, my soul is disgusted with what just happened because I was thinking with, like, my brain, my natural instinct was coming out, and,
it's coming out
literally. But yeah, man, and also I've controlled my fapping to I don't really do it as often or like at all. It was really tough at first though. It was
you
so
make
tough.
it sound like you just gained like some type of Nen skill or some shit, bro.
What are you talking about? How long have you gone without doing that?
Like the longest I've ever gone?
Yeah.
Without jerking off?
Right.
2 months.
2 months, that's it?
Yeah. I think that's a pretty long time.
You think so?
I think so.
I've gone way longer.
Wow.
Way longer.
What did you have a girlfriend though? It's different.
Yeah, I mean, I have sex consistently, but at the same
No,
time,
see.
when
I
you
was
have
not.
girlfriends, you don't even fap.
Yeah, I do.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So what? What do you mean?
I don't know, but like, even if like, I mean, you're still getting off. You know what I mean?
But if you have, what you're saying in the instance of you having a girlfriend, yeah, you get off.
I'm saying it helps. It
It
helps.
does, but you yourself still do it though. Even during the times that you've had a girlfriend, you still have, squeezed one out.
Yeah, squeezed one out.
Yeah. Me, I feel like if I have like sex on a consistent basis, or I just won't, or I don't even really like feel like I need to, especially like and luckily, right? Luckily, because I just feel like it really does like mentally. If you and it's okay, actually, smacking one out is healthy. It is healthy. It's proven to help you with your natural health, and it's proven to help with just your mindset, right?
In moderation.
But if you do it every single day, or if you do it every other day, you got to think about what you're doing. Because you're literally watching porn every day. You're watching that stuff every other day. It's not good for your psyche. It's really not good for your psyche. You're going to have those type of temptations all the time. You're going to think about that type of stuff consistently. It's not good for your like mental, because it's like it might just make you into a lazy person. You know what I'm saying?
100%, bro. 100%. Cause I'm not even gonna front, bro.
Yo.
I remember like when I first started, bro, that shit was like an addiction, bro.
I'm telling you.
And I fucking didn't want to do shit afterwards.
Yeah.
Like anything. Like
either.
it ruins my day.
Done for.
You know what I mean? Even now, bro, like say like I wake up and I like I feel like I want to beat my meat in the mornings. Nah, bro.
Mm-mm.
No way. That's I guess that's like another, like that's a role that I don't like to do, or that because fuck that, bro. Like literally my whole day is ruined. No productivity is gonna be going on today.
I think prime time to do it is like midday.
Midday.
Yeah. Midday. 3 p.m.ish. 4 p.m.ish. Around that time. You still got a good amount of sun left to feel, and a good amount of nighttime.
And all the like errands that were super important, you've probably already ran. You've already done
the most important ones. But then you probably still got some more left that after you finish, you're just like, I'm gonna take a shower and then I'm just gonna sit down.
I'm just gonna sit down.
Yeah, my filth. I ain't gonna do nothing. Like, and then you just do nothing. Watch TV, maybe on your phone for 5 hours. When you know you got shit to do, you know you didn't finish the day, but you decided to do that during prime time. Done.
It's done. Did.
But guys, listen, just relax, okay?
Take it easy.
Some of you might have even just barely started to experience your wiener. Take it down a notch, and trust me, it's gonna help you out a lot. But yeah. So the main thing, I don't even know how we got into that, but we did get into
perverts.
Well,
we are perverts.
And then we were talking about meeting women at the wrong time.
At the wrong fucking time.
Which could happen to a lot of people, and I'm sure it's happened to several people. And I'm sure a lot of good women met men in the wrong time too, because they could have been amazing if they just met each other during the right time. Because a lot of times what people just don't understand is people be going through stuff. And maybe you just met them during like the month and a half or 2 months where they're just going through a really tough time. But a lot of times what you notice is like, women that are usually like busy, right, with work. And then I'm talking about look, if you're a woman, and not to knock you down, but if you're a woman and you're busy, or that you say you're busy because you have a child, and a lot of respect to her. But the ads just really knocked down women, huh?
Yeah,
you're
machista, bro.
That was uncalled for.
You're machista, bro.
There's a lot of deadbeat dads.
There is a lot of deadbeat dads.
I think there's a lot more deadbeat dads than whatever shit I just talked about women.
Yeah, because you got to think about this. Most of the time, the deadbeat dads, they probably don't have a job.
They don't want to get a job.
And they're not even taking care of the kid. Like,
we know someone that did that.
You do?
You do too. Not gonna name his name.
Oh, yeah. Oh, damn, bro.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Literally.
That's tough.
Kid on the way. And for like 6 months, didn't have a job.
Emotional damage.
That is emotional damage. And after the kid was born, still no job. Which is crazy. couldn't be me.
Yeah, I feel you on that.
Any job. I'd take my ass to Amazon. Don't give a fuck. I'd take my ass to Amazon till I find what I would feel is something better.
Yeah.
More relaxing or something. But I'd do something.
Yeah.
But then again, I've always had a job, I feel.
You know, that's one thing. Okay, so that's one. Okay, so now that I work nighttime, right? My folks, they don't really fuck with that.
For sure.
They're just like, dude, you work the nightlife. Like, fuck that. You need to fucking get yourself a regular job. I'm like, hell no, I don't want to get a fucking regular job.
It's not fun.
You know what I mean? Well, it's not even just that, but it's like, I'm not gonna be making as much as I would,
right?
Unless I'm like, doing some fucking. I don't know, something that pays more than $100K a year. You know what I mean?
Right.
And so they're like, you need to have a kid so that you can be motivated to get a regular job and live a regular life. And I was like, what the fuck? What? What did you just tell me? Did I not just tell you that I made a lot of money this year and I don't know where the fuck it is? And you want me to try to have a kid? Like,
it's weird because your parents don't have a regular job. Your dad doesn't have a regular job.
That's considered a regular job.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
he
bro.
Doesn't work for somebody.
But it's like it's a blue collar. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but it's not a regular job.
No, it's considered regular.
He's a business owner.
But
that's not regular.
But it's blue collar.
No, I know it is, but he's a business owner. That's not regular. Your parents want you to be regular. They don't tell you, hey, make a business. Hey, start a business.
You know what she correlated it with? Well, this is mainly my mom. My dad just kind of just be chilling,
Right.
But she was like, man, while you were working at the bank, like you did this and you did this and you were traveling and you bought a house and you fucking did it. And I was just like, yeah, but you think I was happy, bro?
Yeah. Did you tell him I was trying to escape from life?
Yeah, bro.
I was trying to get away from like my unhappiness.
Yeah, it's just something they don't understand. But she was like, you need to have a kid to be motivated. And it's funny because she always tells me, like, you need to find yourself a good girl, have a kid, blah, blah. And then recently I told her, I was like, dude, just drop it. I don't
Right.
I don't really plan on, like, I don't think I want to have a kid right now.
Right.
But
you should have told her, hey, your husband doesn't have a regular job.
Right? I should have told her that.
You married him.
But the thing that caught me off guard, bro, was that my mom was like, it doesn't even have to be your girlfriend. Just have a kid. And I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, you just want grandkids at this point, I mean?
That's probably what that is.
Yeah, that's just.
I think your mom is praying for your downfall. Sounds like it. Hey, make less money. Be on an hourly wage. Don't really, and then you got to ask permission to go to the bathroom. And then, have a kid with somebody. I don't care who it is. It doesn't even matter if you know them. Just have a kid with them. And possibly, most likely with that, be on child support.
100%.
Yeah. Also, the more I think about what I said about women with children, I'm so sorry.
My God.
I feel bad for saying that because
you should feel bad, bro.
That is really. Why don't you say nothing? Why don't you defend them?
I did.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I said, what do you mean, bro? They're on their grind.
But slowly you started agreeing with what I was saying.
Well, because it kind of makes sense, too. Like, if
it does. It's just mean, man. Poor them. They have a kid. To the women that I just made fun of, I didn't really make fun of. I put you guys down. I apologize because, look, if you are
You're a
single,
bully.
It was really bully-like of me to do that. And I shouldn't be doing stuff like that because I don't experience it and I will never experience it.
You can't take it back now.
Yeah, I can. You can learn. And then...
You live and you learn.
If you are a single mom and you have a full-time job and you got to take care of a kid, that itself is a really tough time.
You're going to get a bunch of DMs that say, me and my son are never listening to you again.
I hope not. And then with that also, like, I thought about what I said. And I probably, should I leave it in or should I not leave it in? I probably shouldn't leave it in. This is really, because I regret saying it. But that's the good thing about us recording.
So if you...
It's not live.
So if you leave it out, just so you know... Are you gonna keep this in?
Yeah, I'm gonna keep the part of me taking it back in.
If you take okay,
but I'm gonna leave.
But just so people know you talk shit about women.
I did, but the way that it wasn't really talking shit about women.
He went in. It was like 30 minutes of him going in.
Damn, it wasn't.
But it was like a good 30 minutes.
No, it wasn't. We weren't. That's like half the podcast. What are you talking about?
Yeah, half the podcast. You were talking shit about women with kids, bro.
Okay, I was talking about them for like a good 5 minutes. And then But it was like me kind of in a way putting them down, which I shouldn't have been doing that because it's not really putting them down. I was just laying out the facts of it, really, of the whole grind aspect. But if you're a woman with a full-time job and a kid, you are grinding in life because that's a grind I don't want. You know what I mean? But me myself, I wouldn't mind being a single dad.
Well, because also like you wouldn't be by yourself.
I'm saying if I was though, I'd be okay with it. I'd be happy with it.
Yeah, like no help from anyone.
Yeah, I'd be really happy.
That's good.
I would actually prefer it that way.
Like, oh,
Of course, if the mom's not there, I don't want anybody else's help. If the mom's not gonna help,
so like you wouldn't want like your parents or her parents
no,
to be involved in the kid's life at all.
if the mom chose not to be in the kid's life, of course I'm not. The parents raised her. I'm not gonna want the parents that raised the daughter
Well, but
that had the kid and abandoned the kid to also raise my kid. Get out of here.
But it's like, have you ever heard of those situations where like there's a
If she dies,
no, there's like a deadbeat dad, right, or some shit. Damn, that's also another if she dies too, right? But have you heard of those situations where it's like this girl is pregnant by this guy, and the guy's not in the kid's life, but the parents of the guy like they just were like, I don't know why the fuck he's acting that way, but we would love to be in the kid's life.
even more of a no way. You don't know your own son. You raised him. You give him that mental of what he just did and things is okay. Don't care. You're not gonna be around my son. Because then eventually that gives the dad an even easier way to come back whenever he wants. Oh, I left him at his grandparents' house. Oh, he's been visiting there all the time. And I didn't know. Of course, at the end of the day, the parents of that dad is gonna choose him over you no matter what.
Yeah.
Even if you might be an amazing mom, they know it's a deadbeat dad, they will choose him over you no matter what. If you take it to court, guess who their sides they're gonna be on? His side, even though they know he's a deadbeat. Yeah. Even though they know he shouldn't get any type of custody of the kid, and that even if they know that the kid's life will be way better with you, no matter what, they will always choose the guy's side too, or the daughter's side.
I don't know. I don't think all parents think that way.
Yeah, right. I've seen it firsthand.
Yeah, but just because you've seen it doesn't mean you haven't seen the other way around.
But you said our parents think. You said our. You didn't say yours. You said our, and mine included. You can't exclude it.
When I say our, I mean like everybody. Like
your parents don't have grandkids. What do you mean our parents? Now you're just proving whatever you just try to prove.
All right, whatever, bro. Fuck you, bro. This is the end of the Menso Mas.
No, even our Mexican whole little culture thing. Yeah, they will choose the blood over whoever else it is, even though they know, hey, maybe you shouldn't be having the kid around. Maybe they know it's a deadbeat dad. They will choose their kid or their daughter over the other person, even though they think the other person is amazing. Of course, they're still going to want it. I'm not saying that our parents would like destroy the other person's life. No, they know they're an amazing person. They know they're going to be nice to them, help out any way that they can, right? Because it's for their grandkid. But at the end of the day, if it comes down to choosing between their blood-born son or their grandkid's mom, they will choose their blood-born son. Not saying that they will then also be mean to the mom. No, not at all. They're still going to help out the mom, but they will still back up the son or the daughter if need be. Even though they know it's a deadbeat little shit. Want to know why I know that? I would do the same thing. I'm being dead serious. I would do the same thing. It's just in me. You know?
Yeah.
But if I know my son's a real shit, no. If I see like no hope, oh no.
Fuck that kid. Fuck them kids.
I mean, he's still my son.
Fuck them kids, though.
You know, he can't be the guy's dad. But yeah, man. You got to pick and you choose who you be with. And again, any women that I disrespected, I'm so sorry. I didn't really mean to. Because they're
not really going to hear what you said.
No, but like I'm still feeling bad for what I said. Because there's a lot of single moms who just go through it. And that probably
why are you rubbing your leg while you say that? Does it turn you on?
No, man.
To disrespect women?
No, because it hurts right here.
I get it, bro. I get you got a long fucking schlong, but
it's
like,
literally
you
my
don't got
tip.
a fucking
This
grandma.
is literally my tip. This is literally my tip. I've been stroking it.
I'm so glad I don't have my glasses on, so I can't see the imprint. Let me put them on the real quick.
That's crazy. But yeah, man. And then other than that, honestly, I feel like I had 3 more topics before we closed it out, but I can't think of any.
Well, you know what I realized recently, bro?
What?
Not having a radio sucks.
In your car?
Yeah, bro. So the other day, I went out to drink, right? And actually, that same night that I met that girl
Right.
that I like bailed on. So I went out to drink, and I was with my little sister.
Right.
And one of the regulars bought us a bottle. Well, he bought her a bottle. He was trying to flirt with my sister,
Right.
but whatever. Anywho, so after we got done with the bottle, me, and then my friend Ryan, and my friend Tiffany, we met up this guy
Right.
at another spot.
Right.
My sister was already home at this point. And then we decided to keep going out. My window fucking broke. Like, my window didn't go back up.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, fuck, bro, my window's not going up. I don't have anything, like, worth anything in this truck.
And it's cold.
Except for my radio.
No.
So I popped the radio off, and I was like, here, Ryan, hold on to it, bro. He had a bag on him.
Right.
And then he fucking left and didn't leave the radio, bro.
Damn.
So I've been a week without a radio, and I've been continuously hitting him up. Hey, bro, I need my radio.
You need it.
And like, bro, I've been on some hood shit, bro. On my way over here to your house, you know how I was jamming out?
How?
Through my fucking phone, dude.
Which isn't bad because the way that what you are going through is bad. You need your radio, especially. But then it sucks because you got them the motherfucking pop out. Damn.
What?
You need your radio. He needs to meet you up somewhere and give you your radio back.
No, honestly, this whole time I've been texting him like, hey, bro, I'm in fucking Garland.
He could have literally like shipped it out to you by now.
Right, bro.
It would have been. You would have had it like 3 days ago if he just at least shipped it out to his local. He lives right down the street.
Yeah.
Has he replied?
Yeah, he's like, I'm gonna be in Garland. I'm gonna send you the location as soon as I get to the place I'm going to.
Damn, now he has you waiting.
It's been 20 minutes.
You're not getting your radio today.
I know.
You're not getting it today. But
I called him 3 times today too, bro.
I feel like he's using it.
Right.
I feel like something happened where he's like, oh, it fits.
Right.
Like, we haven't had a radio in a year. Oh, it fits.
It don't fit, spit.
Okay,
God
well,
damn.
you didn't have, no. But his radio, you're not going to get it back. But at the same time, so in the car drive, there's Bluetooth, there's aux. I have that, right? I don't use it. I either have an AirPod in or I just put a podcast and I just play it off my phone.
You just play it off your phone?
Yeah.
You don't connect to the car and play it off your car?
No.
You're mentally unstable, huh?
I don't like hearing shh.
You wouldn't hear
connect.
that?
Yeah, sometimes when you connect to Bluetooth, you get some static.
Maybe you need to get your Bluetooth fixed.
Well, I don't want to do all that. But that little shh, or when you plug it in, you're like,
that's annoying.
But it's like really, really subtle. You can't, once you start playing the music, you don't hear it. But then, like, let's say if there's a pause in the conversation of the podcast, you hear it.
I heard it. You hear it?
Guarantee you, our podcast doesn't have it because at
No,
first it did.
Watch,
it doesn't no more.
Now, all of the people that are listening to this are going to be self-conscious about that.
And hear it in their car.
Yeah, bro. Now they're going to stop listening to us because of you, dumbass.
And they might be thinking, oh, it's their audio. No, it's not. It's your Bluetooth or your aux cord giving the in the background. But I don't like it, so I play everything off of my phone or in a Bluetooth or in an AirPod because it just, to me, it sounds better. And that just like irks my soul. I've been dealing with it for years. Feels good not to deal with it no more. You know? It feels amazing.
I need a fucking radio.
You do need a radio. Why do you have AirPods?
Yeah, but not anymore.
Nah. You lost them?
They're in Mexico.
Oh.
Yeah.
You're not getting that back either.
No.
Damn. That sucks.
Yeah, life is tough. I'm telling you, bro, 2022, bro.
You know what I also think too, whenever you first told me that you're having like seasonal depression, right? Which is something that really, it's severe. And I take it serious when you say stuff like that, right? And then, but I think you don't have seasonal depression. I think what is, because you're a social butterfly. You're as extrovert as extrovert is, right?
I can be, yeah.
No, you are it. You are like the description of an extrovert. And then what is happening is, and I took a really good thought about this because I care about you. So I took a really good thought about this. Like, what is making him sad? What can I do to unsadden his sadness, right? And the more I thought about it, this motherfucker's not sad. Nothing is making him sad. And I came to a conclusion. This whole seasonal depression that you're going through, it's because it's cold. And the cold sucks, but at the same time, going out and trying to find people to be social with is even harder because more and more people that like to go out would rather stay inside because it's cold.
It's cold outside, bro.
And then if less and less people are out and about, and then like you might be hitting up people that usually would be cool with going out, but they like nah, or they don't answer, it's because it's cold. They don't want to go out. And then that means you don't go out. And then if you don't go out,
I go out myself.
and then that's what causes it. You're out, you're alone, you like being around people, but it's cold. People want to stay inside. All the bad bitches want to stay inside. They all want to be inside, cuddled up, fucking just, tucked in, right? But because you want to go out and about, but there's not really that many people right now to go out and about with, it's like, damn, seasonal depression.
Damn.
No, motherfucker. It's cold.
It's fucking cold outside.
It is cold.
Now, honestly though, I like going out by myself. I've done it a few times. Nah, I've done it way more than a few times.
Yeah, but like to where you don't talk to nobody?
Yeah, like sometimes I just go and I just chill, like watch like whatever's on TV, have a drink.
At a bar?
Yeah.
It's a good time.
Yeah, and it's just me. Like, I don't mind if someone comes to talk to me.
You go to Soju and do that?
I've done it at Soju before.
That
Yeah,
don't count.
but this is before I was hired.
Oh, that's how you even were hired there.
Yeah,
You were just a consistent customer paying their bills. Might as
Yeah,
well give them a job.
yeah, bro. But sometimes I'll do it like even like so something in the Korean culture, bro. That I'm just like honestly, I'm just like starting to explore more. It's a lot of the places. It's not like a bar that you go to and socialize and meet people.
Right.
A lot of these Korean places, it's like you go with your table, you go with a group of people,
Right.
and that's who you're there with.
Right.
Yeah. So most Korean spots don't really use the bar top.
Ah, I see.
Yeah. So you're there solo dolo, and if you are on the bar top, you're probably gonna be the only one there.
That makes sense. That does make sense. Because I don't really see, even when I would go there, a lot of Asians wouldn't be at the bar top.
No, dude, it's all the Americans.
Which I like that. I like that because if you do go out for a drink by yourself, it's, leave me the fuck alone. Right? And I feel like in that Asian culture, they have that respect where it's like, leave him alone. He came out here by himself. Because if they do live in a small knit community, everybody knows everybody. But if he did come out by himself, he didn't invite nobody, leave him the fuck alone. And last time I was at Soju for Latin night, right? I wish this lady just left me the fuck alone. Don't know who she was. Wonderful lady. But she just wanted to talk up a storm with me. I wanted nothing to do with it. And then for some reason, Edward just goes, it's his birthday. And then she keeps on, oh my God, it's your birthday. And then she's like wanting to all talk. And I just got like this.
Wait, how does she look?
Black lady.
Oh, no.
Hefty side.
I don't know.
Wonderful personality. But it doesn't match with who I am. And then when Edward said that, I gave him. I feel like he noticed that I didn't like that he said that. Like genuinely didn't find it funny, or like I genuinely like found it like
disrespectful.
Well, he didn't disrespect me, but I think he thought I was gonna like laugh at that. But like that's like that. Maybe he doesn't know me in that way, in that mean way. Because around him, I've always been a nice guy. Yeah. But he doesn't know me in that mean way where I genuinely, when I say I don't want to talk to people when I go out that I don't know, I genuinely do mean that. So when he said that, I feel like I gave him a look like.
A death stare?
No, like seriously, because I was like, are you serious? Because I feel like I expect him to know that I don't want to talk to her, but then it's like he's never really seen that like mean side of me. But I feel like you wouldn't do that to me.
I probably would, just to be a dick though.
Yeah, but you're doing that to be a dick, like 'cause you know it'll piss me off. But he said he does that thinking that's gonna make me laugh. You know what I mean?
There's two kinds of people out in the world.
Yeah, but when you do it, I fully understand it, and I will like I'll even joke back around and say like a joke because I know you're doing that to make me mad. Edward did that thing, it was to make me laugh, and I was like genuinely like upset, but like, and then the lady just kept on talking and talking. And I was like so upset because I was getting ready to leave. And she talked to me for like 30 minutes. And then when Edward said that, it added 15 more minutes. So it was a total of 30 minutes. But at 15, I wanted to leave. But then Edward says that stuff. But Yeah, don't I appreciate going out to a bar and just not talking to nobody.
Yeah.
Sometimes I prefer it. All the time, actually, I prefer it. I'm not a social butterfly. But if I do talk to you, I feel like I could have a good conversation. But I prefer not
No,
to.
but it's no. I feel you, bro. Like sometimes I even go to Vidora, and I just do that, bro. I sit at the bar top and just like have 2 or 3 margaritas and then call it a night.
Yeah, I tried taking a. I tried going to Soji one time and edit while I was there. Right?
I wasn't there.
You were there. But I couldn't really edit because Edward was getting mad that I was on my computer. But I told him I'll go, but
Oh,
I had to
I
edit.
remember.
Which it was weird because he was like genuinely getting upset that I was on my computer. But I told him while I was going out, I said either I edit all day or I go over there and edit over there. Yeah,
Well,
come through.
you know what's the quick solution to that? Don't invite Edward.
He invited me. He invited me, and then we met his friend, which weird again because he did the same thing where he told her that I want to be her best friend and that I really liked her personality and I thought that she was so cool. And then he put us in a group message, and I was like, "What is going on right now?"
He put you in a group
Yeah,
message?
he did. And then in her mindset, it's because I said or that someone else said that she's amazing and that she's cool and that we had such a good time that we want to be best friends. But that's what he told her. And
That don't sound like you.
Get Addy. I would never say such a thing. Ever.
Edward's a little liar, huh?
He's a liar, but he lies to try to make people happy. But that shit don't work with me because I'm just
toxic,
like, Edward,
bro.
I don't like it. It's very toxic.
It's toxic as fuck.
It's very, because it puts people like in uncomfortable predicaments. It's like, I don't really like him like that. I was just being nice for you. But then he goes and tells him, yeah, he wants to be your best friend. It's like, no, I don't. But then now if I hang out with the person, she thinks, oh my God, he wants to be my best friend. I just met him. Or stuff like that, you know, which that's the energy I never want. And he also did something to you. Edward is such a character. He also did something to you. But do you want to say what he did?
No, because I'm pretty sure.
That she listens?
Yeah.
But it's a nice thing because he's trying to hook you up with one of his friends.
Yeah. Let's not talk about it.
I'm not being mean.
Why do you want to talk about it so much?
Because I don't.
Yeah.
It just correlates back to that.
Yeah.
And that woman is a sweetheart, beautiful woman.
I don't really know her yet.
Oh, from whatever explanations I've gotten off of her, really cool person, one of his best friends. But yeah, but with that being said,
wait, hold on. You wanna know something though?
I do.
So, okay, that's cool. That's cool that you wanna know.
Damn.
No, no. So the thing that I think is funny is that like, okay, so he'll lie, right, or whatever. Or
Right.
I mean, I don't think he lied in this situation, but the reason he apparently introduced me to this person, I feel, is because I was always his wingman. Like I don't know how many times we've gone out, and I like, introduce him to girls and just like random ass girls. So this was his way of like doing it back, I guess.
I don't think that's what that is.
No?
Not even close.
What do you think it is? Well, we should talk about it off the record.
I think honestly he just wants to hook up his best friend with somebody that he thinks is really fun for her life right now.
Oh, maybe, huh?
What do you have experience with being with people that have kids, right?
Mm-hmm.
Would you still want to open those doors?
Yeah, it's really iffy, honestly.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, I'm at 100% no.
No, it's iffy. Like I'm not at a no, but it's like iffy, bro. Like I feel like now, I don't know. I feel like I used to be super way open about it,
Right.
but now it's just kind of like, fuck. Do I really want to like go through that again?
Yeah.
Or like deal with that kind of stuff again? But I don't know. I mean, the thing is, see, like I'm single. You know what I mean? And I feel like there, like a lot of girls that I've met now have kids already.
You think so?
Yes, dude. Yes.
Really?
My last girlfriend was actually no. I've had
No, I don't think so.
no. Yeah. Look, cause out of all the girls that I've like been official with, it hasn't been many, right?
Right.
But with the ones that I have been official with, only 2 have not had kids.
In a total of how many?
5.
Damn.
But the
For
thing,
some
but
reason,
the,
they're
but the,
attracted to you.
yeah, right. But the thing is, like, I was only with one that I was really involved with the kid, right, with the baby.
Right.
The other girls that I was with, I wasn't like, it wasn't like we lasted a long time or anything. We made it official, but I like, if I did meet the kid, it was probably once, you know.
Why do you attract MILFs? You attract MILFs.
It's because I have mommy issues. Whoa, whoa.
You know what? Putting it together, solving the puzzle.
There you go.
Little by little.
One piece at a time.
Now, what's the explanation for you being gay?
Whoa.
You don't want me to say on the
I
podcast?
have daddy issues. What?
That is crazy. When you get drunk, you do say, hit me. I'm like, what the fuck?
Daddy chill.
That's crazy. Me, honestly, I couldn't deal with, I couldn't just deal with like that itself, the extra stress of with a woman with a mom. And she could be like really beautiful, but it, like you have a kid.
Yeah, what if it was like your celebrity crush or some shit?
That's fine. She has enough money. I'll do it.
You
She
know?
has money, of course.
So if the woman has money,
Like a lot of money.
like millions?
Yeah, because
What about like 100,000s?
well, yeah. I feel
Okay.
like if
That's
they
more like
put
realistic.
most of the single moms that are around that you've met it's not that case. Every single one of the single moms you met, it's not that case.
Well, there was one that she did make that much.
Hundreds of thousands.
Well, not hundreds of thousands, but
That's what we're talking about.
100,000 yearly
Gross income or with taxes included.
cash.
Damn.
She's a bartender.
She had a kid.
Yeah. Wait, which one are you talking about?
Which one are you talking about?
Not the most recent one.
Oh,
Yeah.
2 months ago.
2 months. 2 months ago. Yeah. Yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
She had a kid.
Yeah.
And as a bartender, she made like 100,000 a year.
Yeah, bro.
Damn.
I'm telling you, bro, look, I'm not even bartending. Like, fully. I have, like, bartend at Soju or whatever. But, like, I'm telling you, bro, I saw my W-2s and I was like, where the fuck is my money, bro?
Damn.
Yeah, I'm stupid. And, like, recently I was talking to one of my friends who's, like, he's a bartender. He's known in Dallas.
Right.
And he has this, like, app that keeps track of his spending. So he got this, like, yearly thing where it says like this year alone, he spent $80,000 at bars.
80,000 at bars?
Yeah, bro. So this motherfucker's making money, bro.
That is ridiculous.
But he has, like, he's a bartender and he has a regular job, and his regular job pays him very well.
Oh, well.
But still, it's like,
It's crazy.
what the fuck?
It's crazy.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I do know what you mean. Maybe I'm in the wrong line of business. I'll be honest with you. I got into personal training with that type of mindset, right? And then once I build up those amounts of clientels that they tell you that for personal training for you to make that amount of money, which I made it happen. I built up 30 to 40 clients. The unfortunate part is it's not that money. No, it's money for the gym, but it's not that much money for you yourself.
Oh, that's ass.
It was, but I'm gonna be honest with you.
I would hope you're honest with me.
But at the end of my personal training career, I was making minimum 25 to 30 an hour.
That's hot.
But there wasn't that many hours. It was only my part-time job.
Yeah, that sucks.
Which I would have been amazing because I had 30 to 40 clients and I would sometimes double book them, group classes and stuff like that. But only part-time, I averaged out 25 to 30 an hour.
You know, when you get a taste of, like, that better money than you've had before?
Not enough.
Yeah, bro. Like, dead ass. Like, now I feel like, say I was to get a regular job, I wouldn't want to work anywhere that I'm not making 25 or more an hour.
Me either.
Like,
But I want more. That's why I quit my work at home job. I wanted more.
Yeah.
Luckily, I found a part-time job that pays about the same, if not a little bit more hourly. But I just don't want to work for them full-time. They asked me to.
Put me on.
You wouldn't want to work there.
Okay.
You wouldn't. It's not a career.
It's because I'm lazy?
You wouldn't. Yeah. You wouldn't want to work there. I feel like you'd probably still make more money bartending. But, yeah. That's what I got lucky. But, yeah. Once you get that taste, I just started reading up on things and starting to figure out what can give me more. And I figured out what can give me more. But the same thing with personal training. I figured out what can give me more. I got certified in that. I learned this and that. I learned sales skills, interpersonal skills, client retention. I learned how to talk to people, convince people.
Yeah.
I've learned all that through personal training and dealing with so many kinds of people, all in different kinds of aspects of life. That actually has helped me a lot in sales in general. And then that's how I was able to get this work at home job because of my ability to talk. That's why a lot of my jobs have been at work because of my ability to talk, right?
Yeah.
And specifically in sales and commission. But then I was just like, what can give me more? What can give me more with less stress? And then now there's like a new goal of mine that's probably one of the most difficult goals of mine that I've been through. But I said the same thing about personal training because I was learning a whole bunch of things I had no clue about. So I look at this new goal of mine the same way. But once I do achieve it, it will pay me more through that certification that I have ever been paid by any other job. And that's my goal. But it didn't happen until I made some actions. But yeah, once you get a taste of what 13 an hour is, you're like, I wonder if I can make 14 an hour.
I wonder if I can make 15, 16, 17.
And then once you make 20, and remember when we were growing up, like people that made 20 an hour, you're like, oh,
damn, yeah. Now it ain't shit, bro.
It's not.
It ain't shit.
It was probably a lot back then.
I mean, it's bro. People live off of that.
No, but think about when we were growing up, the houses you could find a beautiful home underneath 200,000.
I understand
right?
prices are going up, but there's people who work at Metro making 15 an hour or some shit who are literally like making it work with that much.
Of course, people work at McDonald's to make it work, but we don't want to be that.
Oh no,
we don't want to make it work. We want to make it happen. It's different.
And you know, bro, you know what what's something that motivates me in the industry that I'm in, at least, like the girls that I date.
The pussy.
No, it's not that. But
the badooshi.
The girls that I've dated that work industry as well make like so much more than me, bro.
Oh man, 100%.
But it's because they're girls, you know.
I would give a pretty face more of a tip than a guy. The guy would literally have to like impress me. But at the same time, whenever let's say if I have a guy bartender, I don't really want to small talk with him. Or
unless the conversation is good.
No. I'm talking about me personally, right? Yeah. I just don't. But if it's a pretty girl, or it's just if she's attractive, maybe I still won't want to have that full on conversation. But like,
you're more open to it.
I'm more open to it. No, I don't know. But like, I can tell more that she's putting in the effort of wanting to be nice, wanting to be kind. I was at Applebee's, right? No, I don't even know why I went to Applebee's.
Yeah, what the fuck?
I was like, and here's the thing too.
Applebee's is ass, bro.
Let me finish. I promise. I came to that conclusion when I was there, and I came to that conclusion before the food even got there. I was at Applebee's with somebody, so we went there to go eat. I was telling her, so what do you want to eat? Whatever you want, right? And she was listing off things. I was like, oh, Applebee's is closed. But then I could have been thinking we could have went to like, because we both had the day off that day, and I could be thinking, oh, we could just went to Adora. We could have went to like a poppin' spot to go eat, a nice place with a beautiful view, and probably would have paid about the same. And I wouldn't have mind if I paid double, but at least it would have been more of an experience, right? So I was like, okay, cool, Applebee's, right? Boom, let's go. You know, another thing that affected that decision is the cold weather. So we went to Applebee's, and we got seated, right? And the waiter, man, a few words. Man of no smiles.
He works at Applebee's, bro.
I didn't see any spunk, any like that pizzazz, right? That you deserve a tip. Yeah. They didn't see any of that, but I already went in my headspace that whoever serves me, I'm gonna give them a good tip. Yeah. I tipped them $25. Right.
Okay.
The food sucked. They didn't finish my food, and the girl I was with she didn't finish her food either. The best part was the appetizer, was the wings. Other than that, we didn't finish our food. The waiter took forever to bring us our drinks. By the time we were almost done eating, he brought our alcoholic drinks that we ordered.
Was it busy or what?
No, not busy. Nobody was at the bar. The bartender was just doing nothing. Took him forever to bring our drinks out. I'm sorry for the wait, guys. Boom. He even apologized because it took forever because he probably forgot about it. Oh yeah, they need their drinks. So, and
I've been hitting them with that. Thanks for your patience.
Yeah. But you're busy most of the time, I feel, when you work. It's different. This guy was not busy at all. Barely anybody in that motherfucker. And when we were in there, he just didn't have anything. No smile, no nothing, no thank you.
Was he wearing a mask?
He was wearing no, he wasn't.
Oh, okay.
And then on top of that, no napkins.
Applebee's doesn't have napkins. Doesn't
They
do
they
napkins.
no they don't have the napkin thing, but the guy didn't bring us napkins. We had to ask for it.
Wait, what? Does it not come with like silverware? Like,
Silverware, but once you finish that, what's the napkins?
But isn't that in the? Oh, it's just like a piece of paper that they give you. It's not like a whole linen.
No, yeah, it's a piece of paper wrapped around it. But then where's we need more napkins. We just got some wings, we got food, we fucking it up.
Yeah.
No napkins, no nothing. We had to ask for the napkins. Drinks came like one bite away from us finishing, and then at that point we chugged our drinks just so we can leave.
Were they good?
The drinks? No. And then but at that point it's not his fault, it's the bartender. But either way, right? And then those were the hardest $25 I've ever tipped a waiter. And I just wanted to do it because at the moment I was feeling like everything was like blessing up for me. So I was like, here, let me spread it out.
Yeah.
But at that moment I was like, oh, in the moment before the food came, right? I was waiting. Food took forever to get there. And I was just waiting. I was waiting. And I look around, keep looking. And I start noticing something.
What?
Everybody in there has a kid. I'm like, damn. The fuck am I doing in here? This is not where we should be at.
Savings.
I should not be in this motherfucker because I was like, this is where you probably bring your family for like a little food, for like a little dinner, right?
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
But if it's me and this other girl, we should be going to like a popping spot.
Yeah.
Not popping like, oh, it's packed full of people, loud music. No, it's just like a better atmosphere type of spot with more people around, maybe my age, hopefully.
Yeah, instead of families.
That don't have kids.
Yeah.
Or something.
Yeah.
But instead I was at Applebee's sitting next to, and in the other booth in front of us was like 3 kids, a mom and a dad. Behind us was a mom and a dad and 1 baby. To our left was a mom and a dad and a baby.
Dang, I have a very good memory.
Because that's when I realized I am in the wrong spot to eat on my day off. Like, why are we even here right now?
You were there for that $2 margaritas that they do doing, or the fuck?
I don't even know they have that. I don't know.
I don't know.
Just ordered whatever.
They used to do specials like that.
My ass went to Applebee's and I just like, damn. Never going back to Applebee's.
Should have just gone to Whataburger.
I should have, but for the money that I paid, Whataburger would probably have been better. But I was just thinking, like, what can we? Oh, you said Applebee's? Let's go. I personally maybe been to Applebee's tops 2 times. That was my second time. But I shouldn't have. I should have just went somewhere where it was like a little bit more live, just a little bit more energy to it. That right there just felt like parents calming their kids down. Flashbacks.
Yeah. See, like that's also one thing. I don't know. Like respect to parents for that, but I don't know if I want to deal with like, you know how you were talking about dating a girl with kids.
Yeah, and the hard part is how are you gonna calm him down? It's not your kid.
Yeah, bro. And it's like I'm not about to hit this kid either because it's not my kid. You know what I mean? Like
regardless if it was your kid, what
I'd fucking hit my kid, bro.
Damn.
Like cállate pinche güey pendejo. Baboso.
Yeah, me too, bro.
Smack him in the mouth or some shit.
That's crazy. Why would you do such a thing?
So you can shut the fuck up. Damn, bro.
But yeah,
no, I'm just kidding.
After that, I even on the way I was like, why the fuck did we go to Applebee's? Like I was even laughing about it because of what happened. Like that was such shitty service, shitty waiters, shitty drinks, shitty food, and I'm not to blame the parents that were there. I think that's just what that spot is mainly for. Quick bite to eat with your kid. If the kid wants to eat too, you're not gonna take him to Adora type of shit if you're not that type of person.
Yeah. Take him to McDonald's.
Something like that. But yeah, dude, never again. I felt like I was at Applebee's feeling like I was just like I was like, what's it called when like you don't fit in? And I was like, I needed a kid to fit in, or one of my nephews or something, or my niece.
You were outcast, bro.
Like if I had my niece with me, I would have definitely gone to Applebee's. Like now, like if I have my niece with me, and I'll for sure, oh yeah, let's go to Applebee's. Let's go to Applebee's. Let's go to Applebee's or some Chili's, or
I hate
Black Eyed
Chili's.
Peas.
I've never been there.
Me either. I don't think there's any more Black Eyed Peas. You know what I wish I could do?
Isn't that a group?
No, that's Black Eyed Peas.
Oh.
Peas, because there's multiple. Oh. I think so. I got that confused too. You know what I wish I could do now? And I probably could still do it, but I haven't seen one around. Is I have a whole bunch of nephew and nieces.
What? Nephew and what?
Oh, I have a whole bunch of nephew and nieces, right?
Nephews?
I have a whole bunch of nephews and nieces.
There we go.
Why is that so difficult? Why it just happened to me?
I don't know.
I hit autism.
You're stupid.
I just hit the spectrum.
Bro.
Didn't that just sound like I just like
Oh, you're a dumbass.
like knocked the door of the spectrum for like the way that I was just talking?
and then they shut it back on you.
They did. You like pulled me away because you were helping me with my sentences. Like if I was on the spectrum for real. But anyways, because I have so many of them, I feel like it'd be so cool if I could take them to a Toys R Us.
Toys R Us are back, right?
No.
I thought they reopened them.
Mm-mm. But you know what I mean, though. Like, if I had, like, you know, it would be cool. But then I think about it. It's like, they don't fuck with none of this. I fuck with this more.
Yeah, bro.
Look at this Spider-Man toy over here. And it's like, oh, his wrist could even move. I thought it was the most badass thing ever. I take my nephew or my niece, whichever one. They're going to want electronics.
Yeah, take them to GameStop. They'll probably fuck with GameStop more.
They don't got a return policy, so ain't no way I'm taking them to GameStop.
Do they really not?
They don't. And then it's like now you try to buy something you can't go cheap on them anymore because you can buy them like a toy, right? But they're not gonna play it. They want a video game inside their thing that's gonna cost like a minimum $20-$30, and then with in-game items that they want too. They want like electronic stuff, and that stuff when I was growing up was like only wealthy families got that. And I was just so happy with like my wrestling toys, my Spider-Man toys, and all that. Like toys that cost like $10-$15. Boom, I'd be happy forever.
Bro, the fucking homies. The homies.
All that stuff.
I fuck with the homies.
That
sounds weird.
I wanna find. Huh?
That sounded weird. That sounded weird. I fuck with the homies toys. Wait, what? No.
You play with his toy? You play with the homie's toy?
How am I supposed to say it, bro?
Like, no, okay. If it's a homie and it's a toy, you play with him. You play with the homie. And you grab the toy called the anyways, the homie calls it a toy. The toy is with that, I want to find like a shirt with like the homie on it or something. I want to find a shirt and put the homie's face.
Like my face?
R.I.P.
Oh shit.
But I saw it. I think I was at the gym and I saw somebody wearing a homie shirt. I was like, that's badass. I want one. I wanted one so bad. I feel like if I do find one, it's like been worn 15 times already by like some gangbangers. But I would wear one. I would wear a homie shirt.
They'd probably wear the homie shirt with the flannel on top, just button the top button right here.
You know what's crazy? As I get older, you know how like older people say they find, you know, even the older people say that when they get older, they just find more comfort in things that they just like they're more comfortable in wearing, even if it doesn't look cool.
Yeah.
I'm feeling that way because I would wear like my anime shirts, my cartoon shirts now more than maybe like when I was in my early 20s. Because I'd be like, oh my God.
But also animes and cartoons are way more in than they were back then.
You think so?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah, of course they
100%,
are.
yeah.
Of course they are. But that's not my like reasoning for it. So I feel
it was just for you being comfortable.
Yeah.
But it is. Look who's calling me, bro.
Speak of the devil.
Fucking Ryan.
All right, guys. So with that being said, because Eddie needs to answer that phone call because he has to get his radio.
I need my fucking radio.
He needs his radio. So with that being said, guys, thank you so much for listening. This is the Menso Mas Smart podcast, episode 50. You have a good rest of your day and Happy New Year's. Bye.
Bye.